Hi students, good morning to all of you. Today we will deal with the second part of the lesson, the sound of music. Already we discussed the first part that dealt with Evelyn Glennie, a young girl who became deaf at the age of 11, and how she grew to a great musician. Okay, now the second part is all about Bismillah Khan. Are you ready? Shall we begin? Yeah, now you can see a few images of great musicians. Do you know these people? What instruments do they play? This can be a project for you. All of you can get the help from the internet or any other sources, or you may depend on your music teacher and identify these great musicians and what they are mastered in. So today we will deal with Ustad Bismillah Khan. You can see the right side in the second row, the last one, Ustad Bismillah Khan. How he became famous. Okay, think of the Shehnai, and the first thing you will probably imagine is a wedding or a similar occasion or function. The next would be Ustad Bismillah Khan, the Shehnai maestro, playing this instrument. So today we will deal with Ustad Bismillah Khan and how he mastered the musical instrument Shehnai, or who helped him to become a great musician. Okay. Para number 1. Emperor Aurangzeb banned the playing of a musical instrument called pungi in the royal residence, for it had a shrill, unpleasant sound. Pungi became the generic name for reeded noisemakers. Few had thought that it would one day be revived. A Baba of a family of professional musicians who had access to the royal palace decided to improve the tonal quality of the pungi. He chose a pipe with a natural hollow stem that was longer and broader than the pungi, and made 7 holes on the body of the pipe. When he played on it, closing and opening some of these holes, soft and melodious sounds were produced. He played the instrument before royalty and everyone was impressed. The instrument, so different from the pungi, had to be given a new name, as the story goes, since it was first played in the Shah's chambers and was played by a Nai. In Hindi we call it as Nai, in English it is Baba. By a Nai, the instrument was named Shehnai. Okay children, now all of you can make a silent reading so that you will grasp the sense of it. By the by, go through the difficult words. Here are a few words, okay, like band. The first word, the difficult word here is band. What do you mean by band? Officially prohibited. Officially prohibited is called banned, means stopped, officially stopped or prohibited. So emperor, what did Emperor Aurangzeb ban? The answer will be, he banned the playing of musical instrument called pungi. Earlier it was called as pungi. And why was it banned? The second question is, why was it banned? It was banned because it produced a shrill, unpleasant sound. Okay, so pungi became the generic name. Another difficult word that you will come across is generic. Meaning is given here. What is the meaning given? A name given to a class or group as a whole. So generic name for reeded noisemaker. What do you mean by reeded? Made of reed. Reed is a small plant, just like your bamboo. Okay, so it is called as a noisemaker. Few had thought that it would one day be revived. Another word is revived. What do you mean by the word revived? brought back to life again. Or simply we can say renewed. Nobody thought that it would come to life again. But a barber of a family of professional musicians who had access, what do you mean by access here? Approach to the royal palace, decided to improve the tonal quality of the pungi. He chose a pipe. What did he do? He took a pipe with a natural hollow, empty place inside. That is called hollow. There is an advertisement. Polo, the hollow. You may have eaten. Okay. So there will be a hole inside it. So that is called hollow. A hollow stem that was longer and broader than the pungi and made 7 holes on the body of the pipe. So what did he do? He took a long pipe, a natural pipe, and made 7 holes. And when he played on it, closing and opening some of these holes, soft and melodious sounds were produced. So while he was playing it, he could get soft and melodious sound. He played the instrument before royalty. Royalty here means in the court of king. Royalty. And everyone was impressed. Everyone was happy to listen to such melodious or beautiful music. The instrument so different from pungi had to be given a new name. So they decided to give a new name to pungi. So you can see the images of pungi and shehnai here. So pungi you may have seen, it is used by the snake charmer also, and shehnai difference is it is a long pipe with 7 holes. Okay, so it has to be given a name. So finally a conclusion was made. What was the conclusion made? It was first played in the court of Shah and played by a nai. So it is called shehnai. So children, here is a question for you. How did shehnai get its name? So you can tell it was prepared by a nai and was played first time in Shah's court. So it is called shehnai. So shall we continue? Okay. Second paragraph. The second paragraph is all about shehnai. The sound of shehnai began to be considered auspicious. What do you mean by auspicious? Promising to bring good fortune. For example, we say the auspicious day of Independence Day, auspicious day of Holi. So auspicious means something good or promising to be good. And for the reason it is still played in the temples and is an indispensable, means that cannot be avoided, without which a piece of work cannot be done. For example, when we prepare aloo parathe, aloo is indispensable. Without aloo you cannot prepare aloo parathe. The same way here in a temple, when a music is played, what is indispensable there? Shehnai is an indispensable thing. It is an indispensable component, part. Component means part. Okay, difficult word is indispensable. Next one is component of any North Indian wedding. So in North Indian wedding, shehnai playing is a must. Otherwise we can say without shehnai, music will become incomplete for North Indian wedding. In the past, the shehnai was part of the naubat. Naubat means 9. You can say here naubat or traditional ensemble. How do you pronounce it? The word you pronounce ensemble. Though it is written ensemble, the pronunciation is ensemble. What is the meaning of ensemble? Considered as a group. Things considered as a group. So naubat or traditional ensemble of 9 instrument. Naubat means now. 9 instrument found at royal court. Till recently it was used only in temples and weddings. Generally shehnai is used in temples and wedding, but the credit for bringing this instrument onto the classical stage goes to Ustad Bismillah Khan. Now when you go for any musical concert, any modern musical concert, you can find shehnais played there. So the credit goes to Ustad Bismillah Khan. So you know what is the use of shehnai now? Actually in the past it was used only for temples and marriages. Now it has become a part of all classical stage. Okay, clear? Now, shall we go to the next paragraph? Para number 3. As a 5-year-old, Bismillah Khan played Gilli Danda near a pond in the ancient estate of Dumraon in Bihar, because he belonged to Bihar. Actually, he was playing near to an ancient estate called Dumraon in Bihar. So, what was the boy playing? What was his age? He was 5 years old. What was he playing? He was playing Gilli Danda. Where was he playing? Near the, in the ancient estate of Dumraon in Bihar state. He would regularly go to the nearby Bihariji temple to sing the Bhojpuri Chaita, at the end of which he would earn a big laddu weighing 1.25 kg, a prize given by the local Maharaja to the boy Bismillah Khan, right? This happened 80 years ago. That means now when the text is made, Bismillah Khan was 8 years old, and the little boy has travelled far to earn the highest civilian award in India, the Bharat Ratna. So actually his career as a musician by singing Bhojpuri Chaita at the age of 5, and he was gifted by the local Maharaja a laddu weighing 1.25 kg, and he ended up with the greatest civilian award, that is Bharat Ratna. Okay, is it clear? So here are a few questions. At what age was he playing Gilli Danda? 5 years. Where was he playing Gilli Danda? It's clear. And what did the local Maharaja give him as a present for singing Bhojpuri Chaita? 1.25 kg laddu. And what was the highest civilian award bestowed upon Bismillah Khan? Bharat Ratna. Okay. Now we will go in detail about his biodata, like when was he born, how did he become a musician. So we'll just start para number 4. Born on 21st March 1916, Bismillah Khan belongs to a well-known family of musicians from Bihar. I told you already he belonged to Bihar, and he was born into a family where musicians are there. The family was known for music. When was he born? 21st March 1916. His grandfather Rasul Baks Khan was the Shehnai Nawaz of Bhojpur King's Court. So who was his grandfather? Rasul Baks Khan. What was he? A great musician at that time. Okay. His father Paigambar Baks and other paternal ancestors were also great Shehnai players. So he has a good background history of music. His parents and grandparents were all musicians. Okay. Paternal ancestor, word meaning is given, paternal ancestor. Okay. The ancestors of the father. And what do you call ancestors of mother? Maternal ancestors. So opposite of paternal is maternal. Okay children, today we will deal up to here. We have completed 4 paragraphs today successfully. Let us make a review of what we have already learned. So the chapter is all about Bismillah Khan and how he became a Shehnai player and how Shehnai is invented. Shehnai is invented by a barber in Shah's Court. Actually, Aurangzeb banned, officially prohibited the use of pungi because of its unpleasant shrill noise, and later the barber prepared a one using a natural pipe, hollow stem, having 7 holes. When he played, it gave melodious music. He presented it in the royal court and it was given the name Shehnai because it was played in Shah's Court and prepared by an Nai. And the importance of Shehnai in temple and marriages, it is one of the 9 instruments, Naubat, otherwise called as traditional ensemble of 9 instruments. Okay. Now as a boy at the age of 5, Bismillah Khan happened to sing Bhojpuri Chaita in a local temple, Bihariji temple, and he was gifted laddu weighing 1.25 by the local Maharaja, and that was the beginning of getting awards or appreciation to Bismillah Khan, and ended with the highest civilian award, that is Bharat Ratna. And he was born on 21st March 1916. And again, his paternal ancestors were all musicians. Okay, children, thank you. And you can start writing down the question and answers up to where we reached. Okay. Okay, children, we shall meet again tomorrow with the remaining part of the text.